Hi folks, welcome. Little Green Earthling here. I thought I would give you a quick update on the vegetable garden, and you can see what's growing on and how we're starting to climb the walls of the garden here. You'll see we've got lots of purple peas starting, and I'm just going to take you around and show you what's going on. After this, I'll show you how the fruit trees and other fruits we have as well are progressing. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start you over where the lettuce is. We've got the red Merlot lettuce, a mint green, I think it was called, crispy mint, and this one is a garnet, red garnet, I believe. And the nice thing about this one is it's similar to a romaine, but it's red, so it's not floppy. This one over here, it's a bit softer, still nice, but a bit soft. And this is sort of like a really nice crisp romaine. On the back wall here, we've got cucumbers, and they're starting to go up slowly here. And right here is a kiwi vine, and we should be getting kiwis soon here. If you take a peek in here, you can see a couple. That's our first year having kiwis, so that's exciting. And then coming down here, this is what's left of the spinach. It's looking like it's bolted. There's not much life left in it. But look on this back wall here. This is pretty cool. These are peas. These peas, there's two different types. I will put the names down below for you. But these ones are all coming along. Further down here, we've got some purple peas. You can see if you look way up. There's a purple pea. And there. They're beautiful. And they even have beautiful flowers, just like sweet peas. Look up there. Oh, I can't see because of the light. Well, they're beautiful. So we've got cilantro and some basil. And then these are the red beets. And we've got gold beets. And we've got some dino kale. And then along the back wall, our corn. I'd say it's taller than me now, so that's exciting. So it's doing quite well. And then this is the carrot bed. You can see the carrots look pretty big. Over here, this was the garlic bed, and I've planted 2 tomatoes in there. They are the saddest looking tomatoes you ever did see. I had these given to me, and sadly they did sit in their pots a little too long. So I am going to be giving them a boost of seaweed, and hopefully they'll get going. And then over here, this is the peppermint chard. You can see it's very pretty. Peppermint chard. I'm going to check back here. These are the crops that go vertical. So here, if you look close at this leaf, it looks like little stars. That's not a problem. These are called moon and stars watermelons, and the actual fruit looks like that too. Has a great big yellow sun or moon whatever it is. And then it's got little speckledy bits. So I can't wait for those to happen. That's exciting. And then down here, we've also got some other Asian melons growing. And then here, if you look under here, we've got the rainbow chard. We've got quite a nice selection of that. We need to get eating that. And over here we've got, I think these might be a couple more melons. These are some pretty significant leaves, and pumpkins, and maybe a couple squash as well, and some Jack B. Little pumpkins on the end there. What I wanted to show you is what I do when I grow vertical. You'll see right here, this is a clip, and the clip, let's see if I can take this off here. There, so the clip looks like this, and I get these at the dollar store by a pack of 20, and it's really easy because they're spring loaded. And so when I use the deer fencing here, all I do is I just grab on and then up it goes. And pretty soon on the next video you'll see they're way up past that 8-foot mark, so they're all going quite nicely up. So there's the vegetable garden. And next, I'll take you through the fruits. We have a ton of grapes coming. So that is all very exciting. Eventually, on this pergola, I'll just do a slow 360 here. We hope grapes will grow over the entire thing, all the way around, and produce some shade for us to sit under here. So, here is what's left of our blueberries. They're still producing. We have a few different varieties. So as we go along here, you'll see various ones. They're doing quite well. These are our strawberry pots. They're officially done. And I will be transplanting these strawberries out of the pots. So we have the Chinese date. The Chinese date is a cross between an apple and a date. It's best eaten if dried, and they're quite chewy and sweet. So this is kind of exciting because I have never seen blooms on it, but as you can see, we have some blooms now. So come on, bees, make it happen. Here is the fruit salad tree. It's quite young. Doesn't have any fruit on it yet, so hopefully next year. Are you coming for the tour? Yes? This part is super exciting. Look at all these figs. Oh, look at them all. I can't wait. This is one of our best years of figs ever, so I can't wait. And here's our apple tree. Our apple tree is doing quite well. We have 4 varieties on the apple. We have the Gravelstein, I think it's called, a Gala, a Granny Smith, and I forget the last one. What's the last one? Nope, I forget. Anyway, they're all very delicious. And I like the mix of the sweet and sour because some are good for cooking, some are good for eating. So these have a long way to go, but I've never seen apples get as big as ours. I don't use any sprays. I'm completely organic. And as you can see, they look pretty darn good. Touch wood, of course. We don't want any pests to come now. At some point about a month ago, I had, caterpillar nests and stuff. And I find the best control for those is a high-powered hose. So that's what I did. It seems like it took care of them all and they moved on. This is the cherry tree. The cherry tree is officially done. The last few years I have not eaten the cherries. A friendly raccoon came by and helped himself, but anyway, we get what's called the cherry tree fly maggot. So they burrow in and they lay their eggs in them, and it becomes this white maggot inside. And well, as you can imagine, if you bite into a cherry with white maggots, it's all very disgusting. So anyway, I don't eat the cherries anymore, so the birds can have them. And then here is our 5-way plum. We have different plums on here. We have a few of the tags left. So on here we've got the Stanley prune, Santa Rosa plum, and this one is the French plum, and I believe we also have yellow egg and Italian prune. So those two have fallen off. But as you can see, they are really starting to fill out here. And then here we've got the pear. And the pear is quite new, very young tree. But again, we have 5 varieties on this one. So here we've got the good old Bartlett. And then we've got the Anjou. Oops, come on, focus. The Anjou, the Comus pear. And we've got down here a red Bartlett. So that'll be a nice mix. But I don't think there's any on it yet. Too young. Alright, so I was just showing you this guy next. This is the Asian pear tree. And the Asian pear has 5 varieties. Let's step in, check him out. He's a very young tree. And I will be removing this fruit so it doesn't kill the branch. Sadly, we're going to have to lose some fruit. But he's growing really well. He's got a little something, this orange on him. I'll have to look that up. But here's our types. So we've got the Shinseki, the Nijiseki, the Chojuro, the Shinseki, another one, and the Coastal Asian pear. Looking forward to trying all those. We did have an Asian pear tree once, and then I decided to move it, so it didn't survive. However, I think while it was still young, its first 1 or 2 that it made were absolutely delicious. And I have to say, they are like nothing you buy in the store. They're fantastic. They're sweet. They still have an essence of water to them, but they just taste incredible. This here that we're looking at is another grapevine on this arbor. It's the beer and wine arbor. I've got hops on this side. I think I will be removing the hops vine. He seems to be a bit of a thug, and he's now going into my black lace. But the grapes can stay. And on this side of it here, let's see as I come around, instead of the hops, I'll let this clematis go up. This is actually quite nice, but he is being a bit smothered. Back here we also have some honeyberries. They're not producing yet. Any suggestions I welcome. And here's our raspberry patch. And I need to tie up our raspberries soon. And over here we've got rhubarb, lots of rhubarb that I should be harvesting. And then lots of sage. And that's my herb wall down that way there. If you are interested in any of the seed varieties I'm growing in my garden, please be sure to check back in a prior episode, and it's called Seed Tour, and it showcases all the Baker Creek seed varieties that I chose to grow this year. Thanks again everyone for joining me in this video. I hope you enjoyed the tour and maybe I've inspired you to grow something new. If you liked the episode, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I would really appreciate the share. Have a great day everyone. Bye.